I think marketers, they're doing their buyer profiles, they're not really digging into that struggling moment well enough. They may have pain points that are typical, but talk a little bit more about the difference between pain points and the struggling moment.
When you are focusing on those struggling moments, those are the moments that people are buying. And if you get that language and understanding those struggling moments, that can really help with sales marketing. I actually worked with a client on this, and there's pains that come with trying to accomplish a job. So this was with therapists when they were working with their clients and being able to better document data points and capture those. And there was a pain there. But when we took the lens of jobs to be done and understanding the struggling moments, like, is this painful enough to purchase a product? And if it's not, then they are not going to make the change. They're not going to make the switch. And so you can uncover pain points, but the level to which that's a pain point that people actually struggle and may need to find a product to solve that struggle point. That to me is the biggest difference because there's a lot of pain. I have pain getting my kids up and ready in the morning, and I'm not going to buy a product to help them put on their shoes and do other things. So there's that difference between pain points that come up and the ones that actually matter to purchasing and finding solutions and making that switch because it takes a lot of effort to do that. And I think sometimes that goes missing that if it's better and it's going to make your life better, you think people will buy it, but they need to really feel that pain at a level of the struggling moment to be able to make that leap.
Yeah, we're big fans of the Challenger sale. One of the things that talks about is getting agreement on a problem that's worth solving. And just like you mentioned, difficulty getting your kids up in the morning, it's a problem, but is it worth solving, right? It's not something that I'm going to worry about that much. And I think that's why companies lose out to no decision. They're not really attracting customers that agree that this is a problem worth solving.
And I think sometimes that is great to uncover as well. If you're building, especially in the startup space, if you're building a product and you're spending a lot of time and money, and this has happened on a few occasions, and when you actually look at those struggling moments, the pain points that they build around are not producing sales because they were not enough of a struggle, and being able to uncover what those are to be able to pivot that product. So with this one example of the startup client, we recognized that the it wasn't as big of a pain point for the individual,